everybody, welcome back to the Old Man Raging channel. We're playing Ark Ascended. So, on Valguero, we're playing hardcore mode. We are still there. If we take a look at what our time is, we're at day 15 now. And I'm really just picking this up from where we had left off after a bunch of taming. Breeding stuff. I didn't really want to spend a lot of time, through the arduous process of breeding. So let's go ahead and get started on just setting some of our values here. And I'll give you a run through of where we are at. Okay, so basically, we were able to get the Megatheriums in our last episode. So I've been breeding these, and we've got the pair now. It's not crazy, but it will do. We've got 40 on melee and 38 on health, which is pretty good, and 43 on stam. So these are a pretty good line. So we'll breed this one up here, and we'll get a baby from this one. We'll use that. Okay. Actually, let's get on our poor little guy. He's all alone. Right, so I just circle around here, and we're looking for the eggs from the Rexes. We don't see anything right yet. And then we also have our UD line here. We were able to get a couple of UDs before we are in our last session. And I've been breeding up these. It took a long time to get them even to where they are now. We still are looking for some improvements. We've got 34 health, 44 melee, which is pretty good. We've got 43 stam, which is really, really good. Weight is not bad as well. So we have some pretty good values on this. What we're trying to do is we're trying to move over the melee onto the females. I think the male is pretty well in place. Although I think there's some 40s missing from here, like 46 in oxygen, and is it 43? We got the 43 in stam. We got the 41 in health that we want to move over from this female. So we still got a couple of back and forths to happen here. Spit out the egg that we need. These are going to be dropping an egg pretty soon, so hopefully we'll get lucky. And we'll get some pretty good stats on these. And these we're going to be using in the boss fight. So here come the eggs now. So we don't got the health on this, so we don't want that because we do have a 41 health. So this is a no good egg. 41 health and 44 melee. That is looking real good. So that is going to be happening, that one for sure. So this is a male. It's 41 health, 43 stam, 46 arch, and 34, 37, 44. 34, 37, 44. That is it. This is the breeding male. And we've got to hope that this is not a mutated stat. Hopefully there isn't a mutation on this. I pray that there's a mutation on this. Now, what was this Rex? This was a mutation on weight, I believe. Yeah, so this is a mutation on weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this in case I want to breed a weight line. At least I've got a starter on that. All right, so let's go ahead and start this one. Hatch this egg. Okay, so hatch this egg. So this would be melee, weight 1. So mutation 1, weight. Okay, and this, I'm not going to breed it up. I'm going to put it in here. Just so that we've got it sitting in there in case we need it. Okay. So that was really good news with regards to that. Beauty. That's really nice. So this one here is, this doesn't look good because the melee is not good. So this is it's got some good, other good stats though. 41, 43, 41, 43, 32. So we don't have the oxygen. 34. So it's really not worth it. We're just getting, so this is a no good egg as well. All right. So while the other male raises up, I'm going to take a chance that we can get maybe some other eggs in here. So we'll leave those still working off that same male. But we do have the male ready to go. Okay, and we're looking for 238. So 238 will be a mutation. And I'm just looking around here. 236, that's not a mutation. And this one is, what's this one? 236. So what I do is I eat these just for food. Because they're all 236s. And I don't need them. I mean, I could probably breed up a whole bunch more. But this is not the line. This is just kind of like a temporary line. Put that in there. So I wouldn't take this into a boss fight. They're not strong enough yet. They're pretty good. They work for the Lystrix over by the Spider Cave. So I don't have any problem whatsoever using those. But they're not. They wouldn't be for bosses. So I've got to do some, at least a couple of levels of melee mutations. So this is our male Yudi. So let's go and hatch it up. And so this one is going to be Beauty Breeder 1. Okay, so that is definitely what we want. I'll breed this one over here. Okay. We'll just throw it over here for now. Get this little guy breeding up. Okay. We'll check this. This should be coming up. 85. Let's check our eggs. Do the egg run. Nothing. Okay, so let's go dump some of these things off out of our inventory. The Meg, we're not ready to go, and the UD will keep those saddles for now because we're not heading out anywhere. I do think I need to cull all the male UDs because I think we have our males now. We have our male. And the females, I don't think are going to get much better than this. I think 43 stam, 30 weight, 43 stam. I think I've already got those on one of those females out here. Let's double check. 43 stam, 30 weight. Yeah. So this is what's the weight on this one. 30 weight on this one. 30 weight on that one. And 30, yeah. I think 30 is the weight that we're going to get. Yeah. Oh, this is a 37 weight on this male, so that's good. So that means that we've got everything that we need, so we can call all these up. Alright, so that means I need my little gun. just head over here and get this gun up running. And that's going to be this one here. And make sure that we've got only what we need in here. They're all good. Okay. And we'll call all these up. I think there might be a saddle on one of these too. And I think it's this one here. And we'll just check. Equip, 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 and equip. That's because of the wall, right? Which I don't really need. Wow, look at that. Shit. Wool farm. So I missed, I don't know, I missed this guy, so I'll just get him. Okay. So we'll throw these all out. Just so that these despawn quicker. Okay, we're all good with that, right? Get back on our jungle mount. This, again, riding on this thing just saves me having to carry large amounts. And, you know, I could even actually load up those fur. You don't need to waste them, right? And we'll just wait. We can bring this one back over here and put the meat on there. Replace this and just make sure that we've still got that gun in our inventory because it would be in our. Close that door up. Okay, what do we got for looking for a 238? 236. What's this one? 236 again. These Rexes have been a long time coming for any kind of. I've got some mutations, but not too many of them. Probably have to do like more than this amount, but it's just a time thing. Okay, so this should be starting to read up soon. It is, and this one is too, and it will be coming up in 6 minutes. We'll get our meg that we use to go into the caves with, in case we run into any bugs. We're going to need a meg Ethereum. Okay, that one will tame up, and so we're looking pretty good. We just want to get these. We just want to get these Rexes to starting to mutate on melee. Okay, let's get some of this stuff inside. We don't need need all this meat in here. So let's just split this in half and drop the rest in here. How much cooked meat do we have? We got 700, we're good. And we've got 1,000. So let's take, actually, you know what? Let's take half of this. Then let's do the other half in here and cook it up as cooked meat. Okay, the eggs. I eat them. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. We don't need it. I think the Yudi saddle we'll put in here. We got a ways to go before we're going to be using this. So let's put this Yudi on the mail so we can maneuver it around. The Megatherium is going to be coming up soon, so we're going to keep that with us. We need water, as always. We're okay for food. We almost never have to replenish our food, but it's the water that we're having trouble with. We've got to keep our eye on that. We've passed out a couple times because of low water. So I haven't really bumped up the water. It wasn't really an issue. $238. Come on, come on, come on. And these are not fertilized. So the reason I'm not keeping these eggs is because there's so many of them, and I already have the exceptional kibble made. I think I've got like 40 or something like that for the kibble. Let's just take a look. And we're not going to be taming much more. So I got 51. So we really, this is going to be a majority of the tames that we were going to do, like maybe the Mega Raptor. I'll take that over with. I'd like to tame up a Mega Raptor. I think we're okay for our Theres. I think we've got our line of Theres. Yeah, so we've got our Theres pretty good, like 41 health and 38 melee. It's pretty good. I mean, it could be a little bit better if I find one that's a little bit better, but it's pretty good. So we really, a baryonyx might be nice to bring underneath in case I have to do any swimming. So maybe go into a cave with a baryonyx and a meg and a thyla, which we have all of those really good shape. I've yet to really try to see if drakes are going to be able to survive in the caves or whether they're flyers and be discontinued. So this is going to come up in a minute, 2 minutes, sorry. We use this wyvern here as Ice Boy as our refrigerator. So we've got some things in here that are, long spoil times. So we keep all of our main perishables in here. We don't need to necessarily keep this in here, but and then I use that to run out of render. If I have to run some healing on the pig, I just fly straight up, go out of render. The Drake is our main travel mount, and it's got all of our, it doesn't have, where did all of our stuff go? Oh, that might be scary. I may have dropped it down and lost all of it. No, there we go. So I was looking at. So this is our main mount, carrying all of our key creatures. We've got an extra. This is one of our Rexes that we use for the Lystrix. That's the line. So our main Rex line right now is 41 health, 44 melee, which is pretty good. That's getting us up some pretty good values. We can see I'm using actually 25k. I'd like to really have those up to 30 and over 30 if I could. Once I get the melee stat up, I won't put as much into melee. I'll put some more of those points into health to get this health up to 30. That's ideal. Or I found that's ideal for the bosses. Um, we got an exceptionally good stat for stamina and weight. So everything's really good for these Rexes. But I carry one with me in case I have to throw some power. Um, this is our anglerfish. We've got a line of anglerfish now. I'm not really trying to breed those up for really good values, but we can see we've got 49 in health and 38 in melee. Pretty good for just something that just collects silica pearls. And we've got like, I don't know, 4,000 silica pearls, some ridiculous amount. So this is a Daedon. This has been the original Daedon. I don't have a mate for it. I just use it for just basically healing up the Rexes. Once I, get a new line, I need to boost up all the, all the health stats. What I basically do is I take the Rexes down into the aberration zone where all the Spinos are, and I just train them all up so I get at least the health value up to what I want. I don't worry about the melee, and then I take them into Lystrix and boost up their melee stats through fighting the Lystrix. So that's the pattern of building up my Rex line. Once I get these high enough, then I'll go into a boss fight. So we have to obviously go into caves, so we're going to need some stuff for caves. That's where we come into our Thyla, which is 39 melee, 37 health, which is pretty good. Not too bad. We're breeding up some really good Meggies that we're going to bring in with us as well as a Theory. 4138, which is really good on that. So I'll probably, it would be nice to have a Baryonyx in here, a level Baryonyx, to do a little bit of swimming. I mean, I could bring the anglerfish in where there's water because it swims really quickly and it hits pretty good. I mean, it hits for like 300 or something like that, which is not too bad. So this is almost, I could almost carry this in, but the Baryonyx is great because you can go into the water and hop back out. This is my main bred up wyvern, which is 4434. A little weak on the melee, but really it's just important that I really just travel around with this. I don't do a lot of fighting, although it hits pretty hard. I could probably boost this up. I could probably go with a fire wyvern too and boost that up, but not necessarily. I just bring this with me as a way to gather up resources fairly quickly. And this is if I go down into the radiation zone. I just use the bulb dog. I'm carrying an otter right now, which helps me with the. Let's just bump this up for a little bit more stamina. So basically, I have the otter for the thermal protection, and then I carry a RG. And the reason I do this is if I happen to get out and about, with my wyvern or with the drake, I usually use the drake to travel around. You can see the drake is pretty good. I think the drakes are. The drake is 34 health, which is not super great. 32 stam, which is not bad, but 47 weight is really, really good. And the melee is at 34, so it's not super, super good, but risk is pretty high, having to go in and get the eggs for this. Not so much now having a drink, but I wouldn't want to, be battling a lot of them. There is this trick now with the honey where you can throw the honey down and everything kind of aggroes on the honey and leaves you alone. So to get drake eggs now with a drake is like, I don't even go down. It's so easy now. It's just no challenge at all. And so basically the RG is used in case the flyers, the wyvern and the drake just run out of weight. Too many drops. There's many reasons why the weight can build up. A lot of fighting, a lot of meat. And so if I'm, reasonably close to home, I will throw the RG down, transfer everything over the RG, and the RG has super weight on it. It's 46 on weight, so it's quite high in weight. It's not really a battle mount or anything, although I do have 500k or 500% on melee. It's not bad. And I use this obviously to take the Yankee out. I don't carry the Yankee on me, not necessary to have that. I do have a spare Drake, and so typically what I do is I'll put the Drake in and have something always equipped in my hot bar here, so that something happens, I can just run quickly away, throw the Drake out, hop on it, and I might sacrifice this one, might be under attack, and or say I hop off you have to jump off a cliff or something. I carry some parachutes with me, and then once I get to the bottom, I can just run to an open spot, throw the Drake out, and then I'm good to go. All right, this one's gestating up. 38, 43, 23. So 38, 43, 23, 41 for food, 29 for weight. So what I did is I do have a female that I killed. I shouldn't have done that probably, which had much better weight. I'm not so worried. I'm not really intending to bring these in for kite and runs or for anything else. I'll probably be throwing the weight off. These are just to protect me when I get into the caves against massive bugs. All right, that's really what these are. So really, it's just important that I have the health, which is 38. Not too bad. I'll be able to get that up to around 10k, which will be good. And then I got really good melee at 40 in melee, and the stamina to be able to run and run and run and run. So, these are not ideal. I could probably breed these up to be much, much better, but for what I need them for, they're perfect. Okay, so that's really just a rundown of everything that we've got here. There's a kind of a look of the base, how it's all laid out. There's some refrigerators over here. There's my grinder in behind there, so we're all good. I think we're good. I do have a trough up on top. I have a breeding pen down below for the water, and so we're all good. Okay, we're looking for a 238. It's 236, 36, 236, 236. So we're still not getting mutation. And I'll just hop on my Ravager to get it. Ravager I use I think I have another, I don't know if I have a mated pair for this, but I don't really need it. But this is what I use to just get around the base. It's got lots of, just a ton of weight on it. So, if I have to move big resources, and I just eat up these Rex eggs because I got so much. Okay, so this is a female. So we're looking for the stats that come across. So we don't have the health right off the bat, right? It's a 41. So I don't even want this. Maybe just if something came with, I don't think anything came across 46. 34, 30, 38. 34, 30, 38. Okay, so this has got the same stats as that. Don't need it. This one is a male. We don't need that because we already have the highest male. So we're just waiting for this to come and mature up and hopefully get those stats to roll across. This now has a baby, so I don't need these anymore. And I just want to get my baby, and this is going to be Mags. Okay, so baby Mags, and I'll just wait for this. Now I do want to put on this because it's going to be my battle mount. I'll just get good imprint riding value on that. So I'm going to keep my eye on that. And let's put some of this stuff away. Sorry for the glitch there, but there we go. There's our female beauty. So I'll just go and get this teamed up here. Drop this in here. Okay, so now we have our UD line. Yay, yay, yay. So we're ready to go into battle now with that UD. And so we don't need these anymore. So let's call up those. We're going to put this one away so it doesn't get damaged. And then I don't think I have our call device here. No. We'll drop the Megatherium in here. And we're getting ready to go to caves. We're almost ready to go to the caves. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's looking good for caves. Okay. Let's see. Make sure we don't have nothing in here. Good. All right. So there's the one UD in there. And what do we need here? We need this. And we're just gonna go and kill some of these. I think we can kill all of these now. Mark. Mark. And mark. Because I don't think... Well, there's 30 on the weight. 30 on the weight. 30 on the weight, yeah. So that was the only thing. Alright. Get some more cryos back. Okay. We're all good. And let's see if there's another 238. No, it's 236. We did get a 238, you saw, but probably was oxygen did stat. So, and I don't ever want to breed up oxygen. Don't really care about it. 524. Let's throw some of this stuff away. The insane fur. How much do we got here now? Probably got way too much. 636. That's fine for repairs. Eat this up. The UD's going to be bringing up coming soon, and then we'll make ourselves the give ourselves the UD. Just make sure that we're good. Okay. This is way too much food, but it doesn't matter. Means we'll never have to do food for like a long, long time. Yeah. Never have to worry about food now for a long, long time. Okay, so these are all good. Just kind of look around, make sure there's no eggs. All right, I think we might be ready to go into a cave, so we'll just leave that. Oh no, we want to just finish up our UD breeding. Okay, so let's go through and take a boogaloo in the caves. So we it's gonna just top up our water. Okay, let's go see how far we can get in this. So I think we're pretty good. We may have a lot of unnecessary stuff in here that we don't particularly need to bring into the cave. So what we'll do is we're going to drop this over here. And we're going to see what we need. We probably need an extra mask. I think we have one in here. No, we don't. We probably should make a double in case we'll run out or it gets damaged by an Arthropleura. And that's really what we want to make sure that we protect against. So let's bring some extra gear in here with us. Okay, just so that we don't run in. And we do need an extra mask. So I think we need an extra substrate, which I don't think we have. We've only got the one substrate, right? Okay, I think what's it take to make it? I think we need black pearls, right? And we haven't learned it. We need oil, black pearl, sap. We have all that. Okay. Oh, it's because it's not done there. Okay, that's why. Okay, we need pearls, which we've got so many of it. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's get that made up. Yeah, let's go get that made up. Okay, so what we need here is, I don't need the pearls, so let's put those pearls back. They're really super heavy, and I don't need that. Egg. Okay, so let's take what we need off of here for the cave. Take the bare minimums. So we've got our food, we've got our Drake as a backup. We're gonna want the Thyla. We're gonna want a heavy hitter. The water. I think we can take the angler with us. We'll take the Meg with us. The ferry, I don't think we need. I think that's it. I think we'll go with that. That would be nice to be able to heal if I run into a problem. So bring this in. Bring the X to max. We'll bring our ghillie gear in with us, just in case. We need some water. Let's grab 2 water. We're not going to be doing any of this. We may do a swim. And I think that's it. Okay, I think we're good. So we're going to bring in our meat, the Drake, and for everything else. And we're going to bring a grappling in case we get stuck. So that means we'll bring this. So I think that's good. I think we're good with that. As for fighting, we may need to use this. So let's bring this in just in case. You know what? Let's check to see if we've got the rifle ammo, because I think we have enough to make this now. Which will be nice to have a sniper rifle in there. Oh yeah, we need metal ingot. We've got lots in here. Sorry for the glitch there, guys. I had to sneeze. So how many of these can we make up? Let's go make up 65 of them. Yeah. And let's make up our gun here. Oh, well, I can't craft it because it's got to be crafted. What? Oh. Doesn't make it up those. Wow, really? We used up so much of that. Okay. We don't need that in there. I don't have a proper shotgun to bring the shotgun, but I'll bring the sniper rifle and I can stand from a distance, maybe sitting on. Now, that's interesting. I don't have something I can sit on, like a bear. I think I can shoot from a Thyla, but it's hard to shoot from the mounts. Okay, that means we don't need that other, and we can carry this with us too as well. And I don't know what slot this would go in. I think I would probably want it because the cave. Am I going to be using this? I think I can afford fall damage, so it may be that I take this. You know what? Let's put this in number 1. All right. Okay. I think we're ready to go. And just make sure that we've got nothing on the Drake except that. Got a Drake ready to go. Let's put our Thyla ready to go. And let's go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to give it a shot and see how far we can get in with the Drake. Oh, I didn't know there was a grid drop there. Wasn't really watching for that. We'll take it. Oh, that was a wreck saddle. Now, if I remember clearly, that there's a spot inside the cave too, and we really want to take all this. There was a spot inside the cave that I could set. Oh, what's that? Diamond theory. I need that. All this stuff I don't need. Let's split this in half. So this is just in case I can't bring this in with me. Now, where's the entrance? I think the entrance might be over here. Yep. See if I can get in here. How far can I go in before I get kicked off? Can I go in here? Is that Onyx coming in after me? Might be a challenge of not being able to get in here. Pretty tight. Okay, why am I losing? Why am I? What am I losing? Thing here. Why am I losing health? What the fuck's going on? Is it because I gotta wear the mask? Was that it? Mask already? Yeah, it was the mask. Oh, I'm down to 71. I can't go in like this. I gotta get some med brews with me. So that's it. Okay, I almost lost it again. Yeah, I know you're there. Let's get up on top of here and then see where we can jump off from here. So I'm gonna need like 3 masks to go through that cave. It looks like I need a mask for the entire cave. And it wasn't informing me. That was disappointing. It wasn't telling me that I'm under radiation or having some kind of problem. Could it be because I'm on the Drake? That if I dismounted from the Drake, it would have told me? Because I didn't see any warning in the bottom. Which is not cool. 36. 36. We could probably breed up a couple of these. Right? And get a couple of more Rexes going up. Oh, no mutations, you believe it? Throw them all in here. Get a couple more females going. Okay, I have got to definitely take the med brews, and I don't know that I've got enough to survive the trip. So I'm going to make a bunch of them up, which I can't do because I don't have a lot of tintleberries. So I think I'm weak on tintleberries. Yeah, so we're gonna have to definitely make up some tintleberries. That was close. Lucky I didn't get deeper in there, or lucky I had the masks with me. I have to make up some more masks, so that definitely wasn't a very good run. No, when you're not familiar with what it is, you gotta kind of be prepared. Although I was down to like 70 or something like that, so I was almost done. So basically, you don't get warned for the toxin. So that would mean that I just have to, I guess, watch if my health starts to drop. I mean, I dropped from what, 600 or something all the way down to 70. So it's not like it was going slow, it was going fast. Like that was a rocket health. I almost lost the whole game because of that. Now, does that mean that I should not? I mean, I've got to do that cave. I think there's an artifact in there, right? So I do have a Rex saddle. I could throw that on the Rex that I bring with me instead of just a standard. Let's do that instead of a standard. Yeah, let's throw that on here. There we go. And let's pump up the melee on this. You know what? Let's move this into here because I'm going to be using that more than this here. Okay, so I need this. I'll take that. I don't need any wood. I'll take that. I'll take this and I'll take that. Everything else should be, well, let's take these for all the basics. Everything else I don't need. Get as many of those tintleberries as I can, make up as med brews as I can. I'll bring them all with me because I don't need to keep any in reserve, because if I die, it's all over with. It's the end. So we're at day 15. We're doing pretty good. So let's pick these again. And that, and we'll give it melee, and we'll drop down. would have preferred to have a gas mask that, but I'm gonna have to bring a whole bunch of them in, so we're gonna have to make up. How many can we make? There may be 8, so let's make up 3 of them. We definitely don't want to run out. Okay. All right, let's go with that. All right, let's give it another shot. Let's try again. Oh no, we have to make the med brews, so don't forget those. Don't forget those. All right, so we don't need. Oh, I don't have any narcotics. I used them all up, right? So I do have to make some narcotics up. Yeah, we don't have any, so let's make up the narcotics. Okay. $25, that's, oh yeah. Okay, so let's dump our berries in here that we're going to use. And that we don't need. Yeah. Okay, we're building up our health. Cut the berries for the med brews. We'll grab the med brews outside. We'll just check the eggs here. This is at 236. Don't need it. Is this all? This is almost ready to go. It's taming up pretty quickly. All right. We'll throw a couple of these eggs in here. All right. So I don't need that saddle. What else? I think I need everything else here. The Rex is good, so let's throw the Violet out. And we're going to stay away from the Arthropleurus because we can't afford. What are we going to do here? We don't need that here. And we're going to make those narcotics up. So let's check our narcotics. And we'll see what we can make up here. Med brews. How many? Let's make all 29 come up. Or we'll go 7 or 8 in there, so we'll leave some for the berries that we can go back in the refrigerator, and some narcos that we can save. So it's really how many med brews I'm going to need in case something goes bad and I have to med brew my way all the way out if I don't get lost in there. You know, yeah, it'd be a shame that I wanted to bring them all in and I needed more, you know, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, this should be good. And the med brew should go in the 0 slot. No, the 0 slot I need if something's going to happen in there and something bites me. Oh, don't forget. Okay, we're good. You know, and wyvern milk might do something. I don't know. I don't think it does any. I don't think. Come on, what's going on? I don't think Edward does any. Or sorry, milk does any protection against the poison. I think it's just a heat thing. I don't know. Maybe it gives you better resistance. Sorry about that. Okay, all right, let's get ready to go here. Okay, I'm gonna come here. Is it that's the one I want to go in? Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely the radiation zone, so I want to throw my mask on now. Am I going up? Yeah, I'm going up. Okay. How do we get around this pillar? That's how. Okay, getting tight in here. This is going to open up. Okay, the drink is still in here. I haven't been dismounted yet. And it's pretty well protected against all the bugs. So this is pretty good. It's getting me through the base of this cave. Alright, and there's a drop surrounded by shit. Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave the drake here. And I'm definitely going to throw my meg out on this one. And hopefully I got enough health in it to survive. And I'm going to have my Thyla ready to go in case it all goes bad. And I need to eat some food because I'm running low on iron. Here we go. Where's the Arthur? Just really basics. Okay. Hit 400. Okay. What do we got in this? Nothing. Okay, so that was good. You know what? I wonder if I should just go in with this. And then, and save this for when I need it. Does it get... Oh, it spawned again. 2 spawns, I think that's right. I'll throw it around. Okay, is this a dead end? How's that happen? Oh, because there's a small little walk through around here. Something. Okay, so that's a dead end there. There's a crouch zone in here somewhere. Where is it? Do I gotta go on top there? Is this something that I have to jump up? Is this something I gotta go up top? Okay, I can't lose my orientation here as to how to get out of here. Let's just check my mask because I've got weak masks here. Okay, that's not too bad. I think that's up there. What is that up there? There's a little bit of greenery. So that's nothing up there, right? Okay. So we came through here. Alright, we went to this area here. And there's nothing up here. That's the walkway down. Okay, the crouch zone's to the right here. There's the arthropleura. Fuck, I gotta stay away from the fucking thing. How come it's not fighting? Come on, how come it's not fighting? Jeez. Okay. Okay, now here's where a bit of a problem is. I gotta make sure I dump off my shit. 670. Okay, so I really got to build up my health, stamina. I want the rest of melee, just crank it. So I'm hitting hard. Okay, what do I want to keep with this? There's really nothing in here. I want to keep this. Good for 1K. Okay, so really this, I'll just keep this and these. And I don't want to keep anything else. Maybe some of that. I gotta make sure I'm not worried about kiting. So I'm gonna drop everything else. Where was the crouch? It's here. There it is. So I'm protected behind me. Yeah, that's gonna be really not good. Oh, did I get bit? Almost. Is that still red? I mean, I think it stays red if you okay, I'm gonna put some more into health on this. Okay, and I want this guy to be out. Get that arthropleura. Arthropleura. It's not hitting these bugs very good. Okay, so I'm through here. If I stay to the right, where do I go to the right? Some snakes. Okay. Why is this so overweight? What is that? trying to do some stuff. Stuff glitching in the rocks. Oh, Cavin Arthropod firing from under the ground. That wouldn't be very nice. So, what boosts up my health? A pig. A pig, a pig, a pig, a pig, a pig, a pig. So, do I risk throwing up the dead on here? Okay, that will work. I'm going to use up all the food on this, right? Not if I throw that in there, it won't. So I think we'll just... You heal this guy right up. And now I am in the mask zone. Let's take the mask off and see what happens. Okay, I'm not losing health. So let's only throw the mask on we need it, which is at that one. Oh, wait a minute. It's dropping now. Yep. It's not good. Is it going back up? Yes, it's going back up. But that took, like I'm at 600 health. I lost quite a bit taking that mask off. So I really have to, once I get down to 2 masks left, I got to get out of here. So this is just going to be exploring, and then going to have to repair those masks. Okay, so this pig is fine. Let's... All right. I don't need anything else. I think I got way too much of these medjo berries. Just, I don't think I need anything else but gear, and I'm probably going to be dumping medjo berries anyways. Okay, so let's see what we got. To the right, it's nothing. If I stay to the right, I'm going through this, whatever this is over here. I crunch. Can I get through? Yes, I can. But I'm going to run into a problem. Another crouch, right? Let's see what we've got. What are we looking at? There's something down here. What I want is my thyla ready to go in case it goes bad. Some water. I think I gotta go into water here. I think there's a water thing here, right? No, this is the opening in here. Yeah, there's water in here. And there's electrophorus in there and stuff. Oh, something's gonna go bad here. All right, I definitely want totally overweight. So I gotta dump some stuff here. Let's dump the meat. And let's not worry about all this narcotics. Okay. Because we can get that. Just make sure. Let's zap this up, bring it in. Okay. Now, I think I'll have to be careful because if there's electric forces in here, I'm gonna get stunned. So I brought this, but I didn't bring my breathing apparatus. So, okay, so it's all good. Yeah. What do I get exposed to up here? So that was good. Get my Meg out again. And I think this is the opening in here now. This is the cave where the artifact is. Look at that. How good is that? I can put one in my otter, right? And I can grab another one, right? And let's go get his mail out. How come it didn't appear again? No, man, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Okay. Sure, turn my mic back on. Let's see. Okay, so that is the artifact down here. There's another crouch zone here. Yeah. Can I get down on here? All right. So there's another crouch in here. What's in here? Is this where I just came from? I think this is where I just came from, right? No. Come out of there. Looks like there's some kind of artifact in there. Let's see what's over here. There's a whole bunch of crops. Okay, so all right, there's something over there. Let's see what's down here first. Is there something around here? It's gonna pop out at me. All right. I hear something's happening. Something's shooting at me. Yeah. It's not happening. So probably should get out the Thyla soon. Right? So this is going to take me into this. It's going to be in some kind of a lava zone or something. No, it's a... Okay, so this... How are we for masks? Okay, so this is a Thyla jump. Yeah. So let's... I think I can jump down with this. I don't think it's lava. I think it's just red down here. Yeah, I think it's just red shit going on down here. Okay, there is a green drop here. Is it green or yellow? Let's take this out. So is that an iguanodon saddle? Okay. That's all I get down here? What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna drop all this. Okay, what do we get down here? We really don't get anything down here, right? Just, I drop down and I get a drop, 2 of them. So let's take these out and see what happens. That's it, right? Nothing down here. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, I'm hearing something. Whoa, that's a 1K. Leggings. That's gonna be insane. What other? So I got. All right. So I'm gonna try to get back up there, and that only way I can get back up there is with my Thyla. Right. Okay. Okay, there was some shit over here. And I think this is in the same spot, right? Where is this? Have I been? Oh, there's a yellow drop there. Just take out some of this shit here. Oh no, I dropped down. Oh fuck, I dropped down into nastiness. There's two of them. So I dropped down into here. Now I've got to make sure I don't lose track of where I get back out. So, yeah, that red area there. So there's the yellow drop there. So let's get up here. You know what? Probably should use a Drake. Let's see if a Drake can do it, the job in here. It might be overkill. Actually, you know what? Let's just stick with this. Where are we with our mask? Let's go with a new one. How are we for our protection? No problem. Okay, I gotta get up to that. So if I come up here, can I get up here? Doesn't want to climb. I don't want to use my, because I don't think I can climb up this yet. Okay, almost. Here we go. Come on. I know you can climb up it. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, so it's not going to climb up this. So let's see if I can get up here. See, it's not going to climb up it. So the only thing I think is going to work is a Drake. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, fucking drop down again. God damn it. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Maybe there's a way up through the back here. What's up in here? This might be the back way up from down there, right? I think, yeah, so that worked out well. Okay. But that's not going to get me. Okay. See, he keeps running extra. Okay, I gotta drop down in here somehow. There we go. Oh, did that guy go and attack shit? Oh man, so I gotta throw something down here that I can drop down with. And then I gotta come back up here again because it's gonna despawn again. Nah, it's okay. Okay, I may have to get out of here soon. I may have to get out of here soon. Okay, I do know that will take me up. Okay, so let's see what's over here. There might be another artifact over here or something. A dead end or a spot? What is in here? Yeah, this is right. This is another nasty zone here. And there's an artifact up there. I think there's two in this cave, right? So there's another artifact up and around this corner here. There's a drop in the water, and there's an artifact around here. I think at the back here. Right? Yeah, a whole bunch of nasties. There it is. Now I'm gonna get out of here. I think I got everything I need. Okay. Okay, and I think there is a drop in the water. Okay, I gotta get out of here now. Let me just check and see. Yeah, so I've got some spare. Okay, I think there was a drop in here somewhere. Like a blue drop or something. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm sure it's here, but is it over here? Now I came in where I came in here, right? So we want these. So there's a drop over here or something over here for sure. Let's kill these off. And see what's in here. Oh, there's some light in here. There's some activity in here. Oh yeah, there's a drop up there. Red one. Oh man, this Megatherium is just a beast through here. Okay, that was an Allosaurus saddle. Okay, I've got to get out of here now. There's no need to be in here now. Okay, so I got a good idea where we are. There was a drop in there. I think that's it for the drop. There's the purple. I'm just going to double check one more time up at the top here, just to make sure that that artifact didn't respawn. I think it just... Oh, it does. So I really want to... Okay, I want to go ahead and move this artifact into there and pick this one up. Yes. Now, I don't think I can put both of them in the otter. I think it just allows me to collect two of them. Oh, no, it stores it. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at our mask, make sure that we're good. Let's check the mask. Oh, we got lots on the mask. Okay. We should be able to do that red drop one more time. And I don't think that artifact would spawn one more time. So let's just go and see if that spawn is still there. And then I'll do one more check on the artifact. Okay, so we're only going to get one red spawn here. Yeah, we're only going to get one red spawn. No problem. I think I can come in here with just a meg and the Thyla. That'd be good. I'll just double check up here. Take this out. Just take those out just to see, just make sure that doesn't spawn again. I think there's just 2 spawns, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's make our way out. Now we're going to need all the masks we can get to get out of here, if I can remember where everything is. Okay, now we'll just try to get out here. I'm just going to check one more time for the spawn in here. See if it's respawned. It'd be a shame if I left with it still in there. No. Okay. Let's go. Let's get out of here. So this is good. And I think that we can come through here. Yes, we can. Nothing to there. Oh yeah, this is all down at the bottom. Yes, very good. Okay, so this is where I would need the Thyla. Right? So I'm going to switch over. Just keep some of these. We don't need any of that stuff. So just going to get my Thyla out. And make it so they don't go after shit. Okay, let's get out of here with the Thyla. It's nice that I got an exit route out here. Just kind of a bonus. There's nothing along there, but there is another drop up there, a yellow drop. Now I could probably go back in for the red drop, but I'm not going to. Because I'm going to run out of masks. Oh. Yeah, this Thyla's pretty powerful. Okay, I'm going to drop down and get that yellow drop, and then go back up again. Now, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can get up here. Yes, I can. Okay, so there is an entranceway that was through the back there, and there's also this one, which is the main one, right? Take on a couple of nasties here. Just go for the Arthropleurus. They're the most important. They're the most dangerous. Come on, Cavin, this is not killing it. Oh, I don't need that snake. Okay, what do we got? This was where I hopped down into this zone, and there was a yellow drop in there, right? But I grabbed the two of them already. Okay, and so then we came up here. What's in here? That is another area in here. Let's just check and make sure that there isn't something in here. I think that's the same job that I was in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I came in that way, but there's this way too. Okay, I see. Okay, and then we come out of here. And we go through this, and I don't even know where that is. What is this? What is this area? Oh, okay, this is the crouch zone here. Okay. So I just need to throw this out. So I got something to run to. And crouch down in here. I don't know where this is actually. What's he got on him? He doesn't have anything, just a little bit of meat. That's it, I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know where this is. Was that the rock that I was behind? No, I don't think so. There's something else there. I came through. There's another crouch there. What is this? Oh, this was what took me down into there. Okay, I see. So that was just another crouch up and out of there. So this is going to take me back out to the other crouch. Right, I think this is the rock that I was behind here. Oh no, I don't know. Can I get out here? Yes, we can. Okay, there was that, and there was this. Where does this go to? Oh, this goes to some outcrop here. Oh, so I was just down there? Yeah, I gotta do a parkour across there. Okay, how are we for masks? We still got 2 more full ones. Where does this lead off to? Now this might just take us back to where we were at. Yeah. This sounds like this is... Oh, no, there's something there. Let's see what's here. I hear some waterfalls or something. There's some water here. Waterfalls. Oh, another fucking artifact? How many artifacts are there in this cave? So that's interesting. And there isn't a drop here unless it's in the water, and it's not over here. So this is just strictly artifact. What causes it to respawn? I've got to like leave the whole area. Because usually on the other map, there was another map I was at, I think on ASE, I think it's the Fjorder map, they just respawn right away. Okay, there must be some trigger. Alright, so that means there's nothing in here that's of any danger. Right? This is really just come in here, grab what you need, and then throw out the parkour. Could I jump across that? I don't think so. I think I'm going to need the Thyla. I just wonder what's down there. If I've been down there already, I'm pretty sure that was the walkway up, right? And then up and around and through all that. Okay. I think so. Okay, let's see what we got. Gotta watch, this guy runs extra. If you're running, it kind of does an extra run, so it'll end up knocking you off. Okay, so that was that. Where does this lead off to? This might be, yeah, this might be back into... Okay, we better throw this guy back out again. Yeah, now I think drakes will go in here, but this is just way too compressed for drakes. Okay, so this was the way out. This is the way out now. All right, yeah, and there's nothing over here. And that was just where I just came out of there. Okay, so wait a minute. So let me just double check here. Get a whole bunch of gear here. Get some levels. Okay, so when I came down and I went through this. Okay, I don't recognize this, so I don't know if this is quite... I thought there was a crouch that I had to do, but I guess not. I guess I went around there, because I think this is the rock that I was behind. Yeah, this is the rocks that I was behind, because I remember hearing something in there. So, and this is this weird mushroom, so make mental note of that. There's a crouch over here. Yeah, here's the main crouch here, and I gotta go left on this. Just make sure, or check our mask. We're running low on our mask, so we're gonna put another new one in there. So we've used 1, 2, 3, 4. I brought 5 with me, so we're good. Okay. Now I could probably go back in and get a couple of more of those artifacts, but do I do that? Do I do that? No, you know what? I can come in here and figure this out a little bit better. And I think we can, you know what? We're going to get lots of, I think let's go with the Thyla. No, was there anything more over here? Because I don't know that. I think I went left on that. I didn't go up here. What is down here? This is all getting nasty down here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go into that without a Meg. So this is the way out. There's the crouch zone. And I think I just went to the right of the crouch zone. Okay. Oh, there's Arthur. Oh, shot at me. Ah, fuck. What do you, broke my gas mask. Okay, gotta get out of here. Fuck, I broke my gas mask. And broke gear too. Fuck. I should have had the Meg ready to go. Fuck, this is not gonna be good. It's up that way, right? Yeah, this is out. So I didn't have the Meg ready to go. That was the problem. And it broke my, like, I soup 1,000 leggings. You know, how did it break my 1,000 leggings? Come on. Okay. I may not be able to survive. So the mask, I've got one more good one, and it broke those leggings. Can you believe it? Because the leggings, it breaks first, right? Okay, let's throw this down. And let's... Okay, so we're at the way out. So what I can do is... These guys... 230. Arthur Plur, no wonder. There's another Arthur Plur over here, right? What just kind of munches through those pretty quick. There's another Arthur Plur here. Did I not kill that? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's that weird crawl. I come around here. I haven't been down here yet. So let's double check what we're looking at here. I need these. I'll take that. And I'll throw the rest down. Okay. So we're just going to come through here quickly and see what's over here. There's a drop. Get that right. Is there another one over there? I think I came in already and been in here already because I remember pulling up beside this. Yeah. And it was empty in here, that's right. And then I went back. I see, okay. Okay, so it kind of wasn't even worth losing all that stuff. I guess I'm going to get out of here now. Oh, something's there. Diesel blue full. Alright, let's just get out of here. It's time to get out. Time to get out with all our gear and all our stuff. Yeah, I remember coming down here. That's right. Okay. Oh, it's because we got all kinds of berries, right? That's why this thing's like a super berry collector. Oh man, this is like a super berry collector. That's what it is. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need any fiber, but this thing is insane now. Okay, so I'm going to be able to go into all the caves now here. It's just about masks. Hopefully I can get a high level mask. All right, so how do I get out of here now? Up through here, right? That's right. Okay. And then I just go up through here and fight all the stuff. And then I just get my Drake ready to go because that's going to need next. And just make sure that's rage. Yep. Okay, and there should be a big rock that I gotta go around. Soon coming up here. This is it here, I believe. Yeah, and there's the entrance way. So take on what I can here without facing the Lystrix. Just take all these guys out. Just shoot through these like they're paper. Okay, and I think this is where I take on the Lystrix. Let's take... Yeah, I don't want to aggravate that thing yet. Ah, fucking spiders. Tons of them. Okay, that came out nicely. Oh, that was a bad hit. What did that cost me? That... Okay, so I want to take... I only want that. I don't want any of this stuff. Right? And I'll hope that I can get on... Can I get on this? Yes, I can. Oh no! Fuck, here we go again. Eat some food. Okay, I gotta... It's the one thing when things are close together with this gun. This gun is sometimes not so accurate. Oh, fucking hit me again. Fucking thing. I'm gonna get rabies, which will be bad. Because I don't have an antidote. Fucking keeps hitting me. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. I gotta get back on this one. And then run quickly up there. Oh, I can't run quick. I can't run quick. I can't run quick. I can't run quick. There we go. Throw everything on the Drake. And we're laughing. So I'm just going to make sure that I put this on here and get out of here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That was bonus. Okay, so that is good. All right. Okay, all right, so let's go. All right, I made it back home with the artifacts, and that was a good cave run. Now we go to the next cave. But what we'll do is we'll call it this one, and dog's getting a little bit crazy. So have a great day. Like and subscribe, like what we're doing, and I'll catch you in the next session.